he can. There he is.
There he is. Perfect. Okay, so this is interesting. So we got Green Arrow versus possibly Sub-Zero. Now, you used to dabble with Sub-Zero. Have you ever played this particular matchup?
Versus Green Arrow?
Yeah.
No, not on a regular basis. No, I've played it like a few times, but I don't really know who should be doing what. I think Sub-Zero will clearly get. I could see him getting outzoned, just the same pestering sorts of like arrows. Green Arrow doing what Green Arrow does. Sub-Zero at least has one extra layer. Like, you can treat the clone like armor, basically, in this matchup. Try to bait stuff out with it. Now, once Sub-Zero gets him knocked down, with the read on Wake Up, like, Green Arrow can't do anything besides delay or Wake Up blocking. Sub-Zero has options for any option that he has.
Okay, so Space Jam. Let's open him up in the corner. No meter for the restand. Oh, Log's playing with fire there. Almost ran into the... Or playing with ice, I guess. Almost ran into the clone. And there he jumps right into it.
Oh, what's the command grab?
Space Jam doing a good job of scouting out the wake-ups there. Takes the first health bar.
He's playing really aggressive, too. Like, throwing out those meter burn ice balls is also kind of like a favorite. It just eats anything in its path. So you have a Green Arrow that's getting patterny. Just looking for that hit, that arrow to hit, so he can load up a fire arrow or something with that hit advantage. So they're just throwing stuff out. Meter burn ice ball is a really good option for that. And a full combo to catch him in recovery.
Okay, so Log's pulling out the fire arrows here. So Sub-Zero, I guess, can hide behind that clone to avoid the zoning of arrow. Just doing a great job overall of just avoiding everything.
Oh, just a jump 3. Alright, it's the kisser.
I don't know if that was on purpose, but Log's could have got a lot of health back if he would let him flash there. This is going to be an uphill battle, but...
he may not even be able to climb. He's only got 92 health. I'm not even sure he's going to be able to use that meter or clash. I'd just be using it on other stuff.
Yeah, special move or something.
Yep, meter burn rolls, whatever you got to do.
Just peppering them with the little arrows. Not kind of running out of life here. Oh no! The slide into the clone space.
Yeah.
Very well played. That was kind of fun to watch, actually.
Space Jam's playing really aggressively, and I think I kind of rattled Logs at first. Like, he didn't really give him any breathing room right at the get-go, and he just spent the whole rest of the game trying to catch up. But we'll see how this game goes now that he's kind of gotten that out of his system, you know?
He did look like he caught on to the matchup a little bit at the end there.
Yeah.
A little bit too late for Logs, but, you know...
He's got to breathe.
Definitely.
If I were Logs, I'd be thinking about mind games with that clone or whatever. Him trying to use that as like a protective something or another. Maybe find some ways around that.
Approaching the Joker's playground.
Just arrow it on a reaction or something. I don't know. Get it out of there.
Well, we'll see what adjustments he makes going into this next game here. Any intros? No intros. All right. First hit goes to Logs. Playing the keep away game. Ooh, hits him out of the project. Oh no! But he interactable, but doesn't get the combo for whatever reason. It looked like it should have hit. It was just a weird starter.
Yeah.
Space
Oh, that's for the
Jam
clone cancel. Yeah. Too close.
Ooh, jumps over the... No meter to get the combo, though. That's something I've seen a couple times this match, actually. Space Jam just has got opportunities, but he didn't have any meter to capitalize on it.
Right, and that's kind of the price you pay for using it on meter burn ice balls.
Yeah.
To try to work your way in. So you get in, but you don't have that meter left to cash out on damage.
This is looking a lot closer than the first match, but Log's still a little bit behind. Catching up, fire arrows.
Looked like a little bait there from Logs. He pulled out the fire arrow just to put it away, just to fire it off.
Yeah. Oh, tie round. Oh, interesting. Okay. So good adjustment so far by Logs, but here comes Space Jam in the corner. Again, scouting out that wake up.
Right. Sub-Zero in the corner. We know how this goes.
Logs has got it. He's just wants to press buttons on wake up. I think he's got to be a little bit more.
He does. He's got to think about.
Oh wow! What a meter bird back 3. Wow. That once he got him in the corner there, Space Jam.
Space Jam's getting a lot of mileage off that down 3. It's got really good range. It's got some low profiling. It's a good low option when you want them to be expecting the overhead.
Definitely. And yeah, Logs definitely needs to cool it with the wake-up attacks because he's just getting baited every time by Space Jam. He was doing such a good job in the neutral, and as soon as he got to the corner, he just got a little bit too impatient and kind of killed himself, honestly. I don't think he'll switch characters here. I don't think he should. I think he was doing. I think he could definitely pull a 3-0 back with Green Arrow. He's just got to take a little bit more time. He's again play this game in the neutral. He was doing really good there, and then just maybe avoid the corner a little bit more. He had lots of meter, so he could have used the meter to roll a couple times when he felt himself getting close to the corner, just to kind of get himself out of that situation.
I think he should be thinking about this game very defensively. He should be thinking about his defensive options at all times. Sub-Zero is so aggressive, and the way that Space Jam is playing Sub-Zero is very aggressive.
Yeah.
He's just not letting him control that space with all of his arrows. He's not letting him play his game.
Okay,
right. Interactable.
The little glow.
Went right into it.
Is Sub-Zero not a power character?
Sub-Zero is a gadget character.
He's a gadget character. Okay.
That's why Buffalo can do all those shenanigans he's so famous for. Raiden's power, right?
Right. Maybe that's why I thought that he was. Okay, so Logs again doing a great job of the neutral here, keeping it even.
Oh, jumps right into the interactable.
Got him with both of them.
All right, logistics looking much better. He knows this is do or die.
Yeah, he's playing serious here.
He has a long road ahead of him. He's gonna have to reverse 3-0. But
nice air escape. Paid off for him too. That's what I was thinking before is he's sitting on a lot of meter that he wasn't using, so that air escape was definitely a good idea. Because doing all the zoning and stuff in the neutral is building him a good amount of meter. Making that last 77 health really pay off for him here.
Right, he's riding that. Oh, there it goes.
Okay, but now he's in the corner, and this is where Space Jam has kind of shined in the last few games, so.
Oh.
Slides his way out, very slick.
Off of a whiff forward 3. So you can see Slide going underneath all the arrows. So Sub-Zero does have options.
Yeah. Loads the fire arrows up. Okay, bar meter on deck for Space Jam. He can make that go a long way.
So he blocks low, punishes him.
Wow, okay.
Damage, takes the game.
Logs on the board.
Logs is still breathing.
Green Arrow wins.
Very good adjustments there. Making good use of his meter. Not getting too overzealous in the corner that time, finding a way out. So we'll see if he can keep this up. I don't think Space Jam will switch characters. He was doing really well with Sub-Zero, so
Green Arrow.
I think he just needs to counter-adapt.
Fighters approaching Gorilla City.
Went to Gorilla City, my favorite map, honestly, if I'm being honest.
What makes it your favorite?
I like the fact that you can go in training mode and you don't have to worry about accidentally doing a stage transition.
Begin.
It's got a nice big background bounce so you can practice your background bounce combos.
Yeah.
And it's got lots of fun things for gadget characters to play around with.
Sure, I like the skull.
The skull, you got the tree in the corner, you got the little elephant horn.
If you're gadget, I like having the thing in the right corner to jump off of.
Yeah, I don't really use it as power characters, but I think Starfire is the only power character I play as.
You know that you can turn that off. That's an option in practice mode, right? You can turn off transitions so you don't do that accidentally.
Yeah, I just... It seems quicker
Oh!
for me. Okay.
Meterburn Ice Ball.
Oh, and again, Logs.
So he's dropped a couple key conversions here. Log just lets the Meterburn back 3 rip. He's got some life to catch up on.
Alright, jump around. Oh, what
Nice.
a read.
Oh, and gets the back 3. Nice.
Alright.
Nice conversion. Off what looked like a jump 1. Oh.
No. Logs
Nice
getting the
air
air
escape.
escape. Wow, paid off for him.
Really good use of air escape, I think, and was able to take his life bar and see how long he can.
This is all. Yeah, I was gonna say this is all consolation damage as long as he can keep that little bit of health. But again, Logs getting into the corner, and that's. Oh, we tried for the Meterburn roll, but
ended up just
Not a
dashing into a
clone.
clone.
Seriously? I will shatter it.
feels bad, man.
So early clash, he spends the bar just to be sure he wasn't going to take damage.
Just go.
I think that's the first ice bomb I've seen today from Space Jam.
I thought he was gonna jump right into that clone, but he didn't. Gets hit by the forward 3 though.
Just the meter burn forward 3, right into a command grab. Back in the corner against Sub-Zero.
Gets the freeze arrow. Okay, goes for the unclashable. I might have risked it just to get him off the clash, but. Oh, this is looking.
Especially with the meter advantage.
Dang, Logs
All
are doing
right.
such a good job of adapting, but Space Jam's just like, nope, I can adapt too, you know.
That's
Very
true.
well played.
There was some good back and forth. Logs did adapt, and Space Jam adapted right back.
Well done.
Well done, gentlemen. That was a good match.
So Space Jam just qualified for the finals. Congratulations, Space Jam. First one in our top 4. So, next we're going to have Crazy Man versus AJ1223, or Sir_Optical.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it looks like Shiro was eliminated by Uber Cryonic, who is now in our top 8.
Shiro.
Good game, Shiro. Appreciate everyone for entering. It's hype. I
Yeah, it was cool. We could possibly, right? If
Well, he's going to be playing Logistics next, and so we might as well just stream everything from here on out, I think.
All right.
We seem to be going quite smoothly.
Yeah, we've been going for about an hour, and we had that late start.
Yeah. So I think about probably another hour and a half, and we should be golden.
So I just sent an invite. Let me get. It's crazy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy and Sir
And Sir.
Optical.
Okay, so both should have invites. Beautiful.
Looking at the bracket, every set has been a 3-0 except for Logs of Space Jam. That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, every single one.
So what do we think's going to happen? It can't obviously continue down that path, right?
No.
We're going to have some monsters at the very end. Do you think they're going to even out, or it's going to stay lopsided?
I don't know. I think it's going to even out. I think we're going to probably get into like 3-2 territory at this point. Well, we'll see.
We will see. Let's see who if Crazy's going to stick with Cyborg or...
Black Adam.
Oh, he's going for the hidden. He's going for the hidden.
Oh, it could be a Black Adam mirror, right?
Does he play Black Adam? I didn't know that.
Fighters
Wait, who
approach
did Sir Optical play
playground.
last match?
He played Black Adam.
Okay, yeah.
Crazy Man played Cyborg.
Oh, Crazy went hidden. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know Crazy plays Black Adam too.
Oh, does he? I didn't know.
Oh yeah. All right. Looks like he's going Scarecrow.
Begin.
Scarecrow. I think that's a good choice.
Down 2.
I think I have heard this matchup can be rough for Black Adam because of all of Scarecrow's
It's normal to go across the whole screen.
Yeah, so he can't do his dive kick shenanigans. But, ooh, teleport. A little bit too penisy on that one. Mr. Optical is gonna punish him for it. Tried to do the air escape, punish him for that too.
He's just going in with that jump-in pressure on knockdown. As the Black Adam does not have good options on wake up.
There's the win button.
Yep, the Black Adam optimal.
Ooh,
Oh,
was,
disrespects his plus
Jeez.
frames.
Says you gotta time it, man. Nice push block on the plus frames, okay.
That was the apology for smashing out of it last time, I guess.
Nice chip out, but crazy. I like the top hat.
I mean, if you read that they're going to do something that's not guaranteed off that, then by all means, I respect it down 1, but I'm not sure that he knew that. What's that a read?
If that was a situation or not.
Oh, airscapes.
Looking rough for crazy.
Black magic right out of his teleport.
And of course, there it is, the trait.
The Black Adam optimal. Takes game 1.
So I don't know if that will prompt a switch to like Cyborg maybe, or
We'll see. I mean, I know Crazy plays Black Adam, so I imagine he felt good about the Scarecrow pick in the matchup. But he does play other characters. He may try another approach. Starfire. He's picked up somewhat recently.
Black Adam.
So we go top tier, boys.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
I'm not sure
I do
I've
not
seen
think
this
this is a bad matchup for her.
Yeah, I'm not sure when the last time I've played it myself is, so.
Begin.
I do play quite a bit of Starfire on the side, so.
Yeah, how do you feel about the Black Adam matchup?
From what I remember, it's not that bad. I mean, you can definitely control the air a lot, so he doesn't have to worry as much about the dive kick, but...
I've heard her just regular projectile or down forward 1 is really good in this matchup. Well, catch a lot of his dive kicks.
Yes.
Like before they have a chance to touch you.
Ooh, Temerian Charge always looks weird.
Yeah, that move.
Let's curse that move.
Can't even get its own hitbox right. Doesn't even know what side it's on.
So Anti-Venom's saying that she can punish the black magic on block.
What trait?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. He does have a lot of recovery on that.
Crazy, this pick isn't really working out for him so far.
Definitely has to get his game going. He's going in. He's not even trying to zone him. He just, I don't know if that's because he's trying to catch up life at this point, or...
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but... Black Adam's gonna be getting this... Wow, what an interrupt! That's it.
Alright.
Optical's been really good at that. I noticed that in his last as well. He knows when to
Black
interrupt.
Adam wins.
He knows the gaps.
Seems really solid. You know, that kind of player that can play the style. The style I see him playing Black Adam really suits Black Adam. That's, you know, what you see in a lot of really good. It's like very methodical.
Black
Right.
Adam.
It looks really calculated.
So Crazy taking his time here. I appreciate that. You know, just... I don't think we'll see Cyborg. I thought he did okay with Scarecrow. He just made a couple bad teleports.
Right. I think the most important thing for Crazy right now is to take like 10 deep breaths. Not get ahead of yourself. Don't let him into your head and just...
Yeah, I think the Starfire pick was like a panic pick, if I'm being honest, but...
Oh, I like that red mask from the Demon Shader. I normally don't like those ones that turn things that bright red.
It looks interesting.
Oh, it's cool. That's a cool Scarecrow. Looks all dapper. Oh, he changed it.
Dapper.
Black Adam. Scarecrow.
Alright, so they're committing. He's going back to Scarecrow. That is his main as far as I'm aware. So I think that's a good choice.
Right.
I don't know, did Crazy pick a stage there, or did they go
Approaching
random?
Joker's playground.
I did not notice. Did it look like he picked a stage? Do we have to go review the footage?
I'll have to review it in
Someone clip it.
Because stages are to be random here, so. But this stage does favor power characters anyway, so. Okay, so far good adjustments being made. Overhead into the trait, black magic. Back 3. Ooh, nice little cross-up setup there.
Okay, it was random. I just clipped it.
Okay, perfect.
Alright, what did I miss? Alright, looks like Crazy got his life bar.
Yeah, making some good adjustments. Just kind of opening them up all over the place here, so. So, although Black Adam's down 2 is really good, it is a little bit stubby for Scarecrow. A lot of his jump normals can go over it, so I think that's a big reason why Crazy kind of went with this pick.
Right.
There's the win button. Even it up for Optical.
Doesn't complete the string. What about the whole thing? Good. Into his plus frames, push blocks it.
Ooh, using the dive kick. There's the air escape. Didn't work out from that time.
Right in the restand.
What's the guess? I would like to see him go for more raw command grabs. I feel like when you start adding that aspect to your pressure game, it really changes.
Right, so a lot of Scarecrows, even if they obviously can't tick grab you if they hit you first, but all they do is just like wait an extra second for just the hit advantage to wear off into a raw command grab, and you still just get sucked right up. It's a mid.
It's true. It's one of the better ones in the game.
It's like a little reset.
So he's got the Tantalize going right now. Little. Oh, down 2!
Alright, Crazy gets a game.
On the board.
Scarecrow wins.
Very aggressive out the bat there. And Optical didn't really punish his teleport that time, I noticed. I think there was maybe one time where he did, but other than that, he was just letting him go in on him. So
we've got some talk in the chat about them calling Sir Optical a Heidi account.
Ooh, a Heidi account.
They're just looking at the level of his profile. His Black Adam's only level 6, no gear or anything. It's obviously somebody that knows how to play the game. I noticed it at first. I didn't know if it was just somebody that came over from Xbox or if it is a Heidi.
I was going to say, I think that he plays mainly on Xbox because he did compete in the first season of the Bonehawk League.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that earlier.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Quiet
like, down there in the chat.
Quiet down in the chat. Pipe down,
no.
Rub-a-dub.
Go crazy, you riffraff. But that settles that.
That settles that, so. Alright. Ooh, the orb. I feel like that's a good move that's underutilized.
Yeah, there's some setups and stuff for it. I just don't know if some players think it's worth it. Slayer uses it a lot.
Yeah, I've noticed that when I've played Slayer in War of the Gods the other week. He was using it on me. Jeez, Optical just bullying his way past the plus frames of Crazy Man.
Yeah, once Crazy's closing all of that space, I feel like Black Adam's taking it right back.
Yeah. I'm not sure what Optical did here, but great adjustments from the last match. There's the punish on the teleport again.
Punish on reaction to the teleport, but whiffs his forward 3. Feels bad, man.
Wow. This was... Crazy's got a hill to climb here, but...
Yeah. Get the life bar, he goes into the restand. Jump 3. He's clinging on for dear life. He does take the life bar. He's got 37 health. Black Adam is going to do what Black Adam does.
Absolutely.
And there it is. Yep.
So good stuff to Crazy. He did some good adjustments, but
Black Adam wins.
too little, too late, I feel. We'll have Optical officially qualifies for the top 8 finals. Dun dun dun.
So does that send Crazy to losers?
So Crazy's in losers. We will see him again in a few minutes. He will be playing against WV_Midnight. But next we're going to have Logistics and Uber Cryonic, if you would please. Hater.
Logistics and Uber cryonic. Oh, it's thinking about it. It's not pulling up my list.
Uh-oh.
An error has occurred.
What the heck?
There are no users on your friends list. Unable to... Oh, there it goes, though.
Oh, Jesus, you scared me, man.
It did do it once.
I love how Optical's name in Twitch is his Gooptical.
It's Gooptical.
Because it's like Go Optical, but it's just one word, so it says Gooptical.
Oh, yeah. Who's the other invite? Uber?
Yeah, Uber Cryonic. Oh, shaving blades in the house. What's up, man?
All right, invite sent.
Cool beans. How's everyone doing in stream chat land? I'm just reading through the chat here. Try to give the the players my full attention when they're playing, but got some downtime. See how everyone's doing.
No one's risen to the challenge of most interesting question yet.
No one's asked me an interesting question. Peanut butter and jelly or ham and cheese? I am a ham and cheese man. I am not a fan of peanut butter and jelly.
Vixen. Green Arrow.
So, Vixen and Green Arrow. What do you know about this matchup, Hater?
I know this is going to be very hard for Cheetah.
Yeah? Yeah, I guess
Yep.
can probably shut down most of her game pretty...
You can just control that space. Again, he's just got to be very careful. He does not have a strong... He has wake-up options, but she can shut those down, like, pretty easily. His wake-ups aren't hard to control. I think that he's in a lot of trouble as soon as he gets knocked down. Like on a good read, but Uber Chronic cannot let him get away with any sort of zoning game.
Okay, well, Uber Chronic taking a pretty healthy life lead right off the bat here.
Alright, hasn't even been touched yet. Alright, there he goes. Try to wake up. Logs is gonna get stuffed. He tries to push a button on wake up. If he starts delaying wake up, it's just gonna further Cheetah shenanigans. That's her game.
And again, we're seeing Logs just wake up every time here, but okay, now he's got something started. Doesn't use the background bounce for a little bit extra damage. Now, Uber Chronic does have a healthy life lead here, so he can afford to kind of be a little bit patient and let Logs walk himself to the corner. Or just run in and get hit by every arrow.
Right. I mean, that fire arrow damage chip just adds up. That's something to kind of like worry about. That's how you lose a life lead.
Oh, big time.
So I can see him being kind of like worried about that. But yeah, he took a lot of damage trying to get in there. And decided to move in, even though he still has the life lead. Just to try to end this.
Okay, so now Logs 600 health, no clash. And
yep,
that's
and in the
pretty
bounce
much one combo for Cheetah. Is it going to be one combo for Cheetah? Oh my god, almost. 601 damage.
600 damage and a jump one, stuff the wake up. You can see he tried to Savage Blast on wake up. You're not going to do that to Cheetah.
Definitely not. So what does Logs need to do here? Like, obviously, I think the wake up's been a bit of an issue for him. Waking up way too much. But outside of that, I mean, I thought he was doing okay with the zoning once he kind of got started, but...
When I get, like, caught up in a match, I'm, like, already just decided I'm going to wake up. It's a matter of, like, what I'm going to wake up with, which I don't think is the right thing to do. He should be thinking about what he's going to do on knockdown based on what he's reading Vixen's going to do to him. Is it going to be a forward 3? Is he just going to forward dash? Is he going to try to meaty? Is he just going to try to throw him on wake up or something? He should be thinking about all of that stuff. And then either doing a delayed wake up, just blocking, but then open up the take grab game. Cheetah has a lot of options, but it's a matter of conditioning.
I like the shader turn that changes the arrow color.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Alright, converts on the jump in. Misses his back 3 though.
Yeah, back 3. Okay.
It's hard because the gravity's off. It's really tight.
Okay, so here's what you're talking about, where it's kind of difficult for Cheetah.
And every time he hits with an arrow, just reload your fire arrows, right? The green arrow way.
Yep, the green arrow way. It's the same as the Firestorm matchup too. But we did see that damage from Cheetah. All I need is one hit.
Yep. It's very important as a Cheetah player, I feel like, to not get caught up in that life deficit if you have one, because you can catch it up really quick. Like, you can't, you know, let them get away with murder, but you can't let it make you impatient. Make bad decisions.
Just jumping all over the place.
That jump 3, and that is just a lot of damage.
433 damage for 9 hits. And got him in the corner.
Our jump 3 conversions are really good. I would have done more damage if he hadn't died, or lost that life bar.
Oh, with the cross-up.
Alright. Right in the 1-1-2, but didn't get anything out of it.
Just cartwheeling all over him.
Drops his combo. Oh, it just does a down 2 in the gap for the meter burn.
Oh, there's a clash.
Gives him the clash, but he doesn't have any bar.
So yeah, he opts to use the bar, and now we're at ship
Opts to use
territory.
the bar, to where he just doesn't have to do anything, and there it is.
Trash can. Uber going up 2-0 on logs. And this is losers of week 2 of the Bonehawk League. So this is last chance to qualify for finals. There is no next week or anything like that. So this is down to the wire. Logs needs to make the adjustments.
Vixen.
He was doing good. I think he just needs to be a little bit more patient on some parts and just kind of try and make a read on her coming in. Easier said than done against.
Switch?
Well, if there's a time to do it, it would be now.
Well, it's his last chance, right?
Yep. And he's got to do the 3-0 though. Remember that.
He's thinking about it. Yeah, he's committed to it. But I don't think we'll see a switch from Uber Chronic.
No, I don't think so.
Even if Logs ends up taking a game or whatever. So I don't think he has to worry about getting counterpicked or anything after this. But he's really thinking about it.
Does Cheetah have any really bad matchups?
Yes.
Yeah.
She definitely does. Wonder Woman, like the old notorious Wonder Woman matchup, I would say is bad for Cheetah. She's got some,
Fighters approaching contact.
I don't know, talking about matchups hard. Everyone feels differently for different reasons or whatever. But, like, it's your typical, like, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, sub's bad for her,
Right.
I would say. I'd say Brainiac is not easy for her. Batman's a difficult matchup.
Okay, so here we go with getting the arrow game going. Got the jump in. I'm not sure it didn't convert or something.
He's just going to town with these fire arrows.
Yeah, he's definitely loading them up a lot more. Oh, nice down too.
Spends a bar of meter right in front of her face. That was risky.
Okay, so logs. Oh, and just like that. Oh, nice air escape. Logs air escape has worked out for him every single time today.
Yep, and he saved his own life bar. It was good. She had a trait too. He was a goner. He goes back to the corner. It's not where he wants to be.
No, he needs to pick a spot
Thinking
and get
about
out of there.
Yep. He's
Okay, well, he didn't need to. Uber Chronic got him out for him, but
yeah, he's getting a little patterny for his arrows, so he just waited for his moment. Just a little gap in between.
yep.
If he staggered those a little bit, that would have been a lot harder for Uber Chronic to take advantage of.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
So he did get an ice arrow there just before the clash, but I don't think he was ready for it because he just down one afterwards. So.
Right.
Oh no! Slides in. Uber Chronic is gonna be big damage. Okay, doesn't burn the bar for that extra.
Nope, just goes for the jumping off the hard knockdown.
Logs could still be in this. Oh, there's a run up throw to keep it unclashable. No meter for air escape here.
Could do it. Yep.
Oh man, Uber Cryonic, that's all he needed was one opportunity
2 bars, 552 damage.
Yep, and I think Logs may have just turned off his PlayStation.
Dixon wins.
Did it freeze?
I forgot to put the scores up for that one. My
Oh.
apologies, guys. So Uber Cryonic. Taking it over Logs. Poor Logs. But speaking of Logs, we're going to go into Crazy Man and WV Midnight right now. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, that was loser, so Logs is out of it.
Logs is out, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Crazy Man and WV Midnight?
Underscore Midnight, yeah. Now, we did have some connection issues with Midnight last week. So I think it was Midnight. I'm sorry if I'm messing it up, but if we do have some sort of issues, we might have to do that match off stream. We'll move to winners finals, but hopefully this can go through no problem. Can't remember who Midnight picked. I want to say it was Grodd, but I might be incorrect in thinking that.
And Crazy.
Yeah. So Uber Cryonic has qualified for the finals. So congrats to him. And then
Congratulations.
Winner of this match will qualify as well. So
If anyone out there plays Cheetah, I'm sure there's some Bonehawks that probably want games on you to, or games from you to prepare for that.
yeah, definitely.
It's not a character you see every day.
Where are the Cheetah mains at? Bark, bark.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
Where
a
the
cat,
Cheetah main's
isn't
at.
she? So where the
She
cats
is.
Meow, meow. Oh fuck! I shouldn't impersonate animals.
It's not as nearly as intimidating.
No, definitely not. Okay, did we get them in here? I see it starting the match. Perfect. Excellent. All right, so
Atrocitus.
Atrocitus
Cyborg.
and Cyborg.
Oh, wow.
Fighters approaching Metropolis.
Okay, very interesting.
How's this matchup, I wonder?
I don't know anything about this matchup. I mean, can the puddle punish him for doing like the air shots? Would that even be in his favor?
Like on the way down, yeah, it's like trip guard.
Oh, we get intros.
We have some interesting tools to counter each other. Maybe it's 5-5-ish. I don't know. If anyone in the chat knows, feel free to talk about it.
Yeah, let us know. I saw Haven Blade was in there, so he probably knows a little bit about it.
Yeah, he probably knows.
Okay, so the shield can probably help with the zoning a little bit. Oh, breaks the armor there. Midnight trying to go for the shimmy.
Alright, Crazy, a lot of control. Taking all of his space back.
Yep.
Looking to take the first life bar.
How well can you handle the zoning?
Got some lag spikes here, looks like.
Little bit of lag.
Oh, it hurts. Oh, this is rough.
Okay, we got out of it. Midnight did a... I love that punch when it whiffs. Just looks so funny. Oh no, slow motion again. And that's the disconnect.
We're on the blood ball. Oh, nope.
Oh, no. Oh, there
Nope,
it is.
there it goes. All right.
Alright, so we'll get you guys to play that off stream because I don't think the stream is going to help with the connection at all. And, yeah, I guess we will go into Space Jam and Sir Optical. That sucks.
Get them invited here.
Hate
That
to
does
see
suck.
that kind of thing happen, but...
All right, invite sent.
Cool. We were just waiting for them. I will change my little scoreboard. So, likely Sub-Zero versus Black Adam.
Black Adam, Sub-Zero.
I don't know about that matchup. Like, because Black Magic doesn't really care about the clone. It'll just track you. And,
Right, and then on block, the clone goes away, right?
Right.
Also, the lightning doesn't count as a projectile, so it goes right through the clone. So whether you block it or it hits you, your clone goes away. Black Adam obviously has recovery on those things, but Sub-Zero doesn't have crazy options against it. Well, maybe like a slide or something like that. Slide reversal if he's in range.
Right.
Again, Sub-Zero getting Black Adam knocked down. He just doesn't have good wake-up options anyway. I think if Black Adam's in the corner, that's probably what rounds this out to be about a 5-5. Black Adam winning the mid, kind of neutral game, but once he's cornered, it's going to be rough.
Well, let's see how it plays out here. Space Jam starting with the jump in. Mixing it up with the low. I notice he's been using that a lot. I think it's good to mix that up every once in a while.
Right. Goes for the jump in off the plus, rinse off his 4-3 and eats it down 2 for it. And the side switch, like into the corner. Well, almost the corner.
I've seen Optical go for that setup a couple times. Okay. Damage by ambiguous stuff by Space Jam.
Oh, he went for the background bounce there, and he wasn't quite there for it. I see a lot of Sub-Zeros go for the back 2-3 instead of a 1-1-1, just because it pushes them more forward to guarantee that background bounce.
Smart air escape, but Optical is ready for it. Oh, very nice use of the clone there.
Freezes are the best.
They definitely are.
Some of these freeze poses.
Ooh, that was a big whiff punish. Okay, he got something out of it.
Going for the background bounce again, he gets it this time.
Yep. Okay, so
air escapes and whiff punishes him for it. Just turn the tides.
Tried to keep it unclashable there, but
whiff the back 3. He's got a finicky back 3, I think.
he's opting not to clash.
Oh, the cross-up jump too.
Oh, and the slide. Wow, to counter the poke and Space Jam taking the first game.
Sub-Zero wins.
That was clutch. That was down to like the last hit. I'm sure Optical is not too happy about that.
Yeah, that scramble.
Black Adam.
Going right back into it.
Alright, no character switch. We didn't expect one.
No, I don't think so. I don't think Optical plays anybody other than Black Adam. Plays him well, too. Wonder what adjustments will be made here. You got hit by the low a little bit by Sub-Zero there.
Begin.
We'll see, he's ready for those jump-ins. Cannot jump in against Black Adam's down 2, that's for sure.
There's very few characters who can get away with that. Starting off with a life lead.
Spike. Goes for the lows.
Triple lows. Ooh, catches him coming in with a clone. Optical, I think he's done that a couple times now. Just being a little bit too overzealous coming in. Nice, down 2 though, he's ready.
Yep, tries to go for that jump in again after a 4-3. I do that. Obviously, that's the story of my life. Getting down 2 on jump in after a block 4-3. Alright, wakes up blocking. Good choice.
Is Meteor Ice Ball a plus?
No.
I'm curious why he's doing that.
I think he's just not hit confirming yet.
Oh, I see. Okay, again, gets him with the ambiguous. Evening up the health bars. He's got him every time with that shimmy into the clone.
It's really powerful. Like, that's such good utility. Like, Everything that the clone's used for outside of that is all gravy as far as I'm concerned. Like, that's my favorite use of it.
Clash, good. 25 health back.
Trip guards him with the lightning.
Again! Right. Oh, I didn't think he knew he was that close to the corner.
Yeah, I don't think that he wanted that.
Okay,
I'll get
so
him with the overhead.
He's been doing the low the whole time, so he's kind of conditioned him. I really like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like your default approach to Sub-Zero is block low and, you know, react to overheads.
Yeah.
But he can use that to his advantage sometimes.
Slides right into the lightning. Oh, that's a punish. And the clash. He does have a bar that he can use here if he wants to.
I'll show you the wizard's power.
These matches are really exciting. He does use the bar. Okay.
Alright, yeah, goes for the health.
And wow,
Hits him with
there
a
it
cross-up
is.
jump, too.
It's a Space Jam. Taking it to Sir Optical. Going up 2-0. Are we going to see another 3-0?
I don't know, that would be nuts. We've seen Sir Optical play really well all day today. It'd be really strange to see him go down 3-0.
Yeah, he was looking quite dominant, but that's just what we were saying before, right? That now we're getting to the end with the heavy hitters, so...
Right, is it going to stay dominant or is it going to even out? And it looks like it's staying dominant at the moment.
And he has committed to Black Adam, which I think is a good... All these matches have been down to the wire, so... I don't think character switch is necessary.
Begin.
Okay, again, Space Jam starting out with a good health lead. Ooh, down 2, they trade pretty even.
Yeah, I think it was smart for him to get rid of that interactable early. He probably needs to get rid of this other one too,
Yeah,
because you don't want Sub-Zero abusing those. His jump 2 and 3 are way too good to give him that sort of air mobility on top of what he already has. Alright, goes to the hit advantage setup. Gets him with the raw forward 3 for the reset.
Space Jam, okay, on set point here.
Be glad this is not the tournament.
Ooh, I forgot to put the scores up again. Still a noob with my scoreboard.
You're an overlay noob.
Overlay noob, that's right. Oh, tried to hit concurrent. He's just going ham in the corner here.
Going in the ham, his conversions aren't even that big. He just keeps opening them up.
Yeah.
Got that corner pressure going on. So it's plus, but he doesn't really have any options. Besides that down 3, which he went for, looks like it got low crush. Man, still on his, not even a magic pixel, a little bit, a couple of magic pixels worth of life left.
The first 2 matches were down to the wire, but this is looking like he's kind of running away with it.
Yeah, he's not, he's getting really smothered.
Did a good job keeping him in the corner.
I don't think he's...
I think Optical just kind of
He
threw the
takes it.
towel at the end there.
It's frustrating. Like, Sub-Zero can be really smothering, like we already said, like in his pressure in the corner especially. And if he can get into your head, like, and get you flustered, it's just... He's got so much pressure, so many options and things that he can do, that if you're not playing at your most alert, he's just gonna run you over.
Pretty much. Pretty much. So that's interesting. Okay. So Space Jam and Grand Finals on the winner's side.
Alright.
3-0.
So, what do we have next
So
here?
we're waiting on Crazy and WV Midnight.
Okay.
So we're kind of at a standstill at the moment, and then the winner of that will play Uber Cryonic. And
Should
the
we
winner-
play? Should we play trivia or something?
What kind of trivia
Think
can
of
we play?
Some good Mortal Kombat trivia. I don't know. Or Injustice trivia, or what else are people hyped for?
Marvel movies are popular right now. I think.
Yeah. I guess.
I don't know.
People keep going to see them. Doesn't matter if they're good or bad.
It's true. I saw Infinity War. I thought it was pretty good.
I liked Infinity War a lot. Like, I've not been impressed with Marvel for a long time, and I just kind of, I assumed it was the oversaturation. Not that they were bad quality movies. I'm just kind of like, my eyes are glazed over. It's just too much.
You can't keep up with it, man. There's just so many movies. It's nuts. And like, just fresh off Infinity War, and then they put out the Ant-Man 2 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, which apparently is supposed to be like almost just as good, and I wanted to see that too, but it's just like, oh man.
Infinity War was super good. It won me back over again. I saw Ant-Man. I liked it.
Yeah.
I like the Wasp a lot, which seems to be the kind of universal sentiment about that movie.
Now I'm curious what was going on with the Hulk in Infinity War. He just didn't want to come out.
Didn't want to come out. He was impotent. He couldn't get the Hulk boner.
He could get the Hulk boner.
Nope.
Oh.
Hasn't been eating his greens. He's been drinking too much alcohol.
Somebody at work was telling me about something called like the World Breaker Hulk or something that's supposedly like the strongest form of the Hulk, and like that's how he started. Was like the Hulk started feeling emotion and stuff, and then that's why he didn't want to come out, was because he started feeling these emotions and it scared him, and
and it's more of like, we can just use the full star power of Mark Ruffalo, even if he is the CG face of the Hulk or whatever.
Yeah.
And the voice, pre-effects and all of that stuff, but kind of gave him an opportunity to do that, and budget-wise, on a movie already that big, I'm sure it made sense in that regard as well. But who knows? We'll see what happens.
Who knows?
I liked it. I'm excited to see what happens next.
Did I hear that they had the second iteration of Infinity War, like, set for next year?
Yeah, I think we get one a year.
That's crazy. It's like Call of Duty.
I think they filmed them all at the same time. Yeah, it's like Call of Duty. And duty.
Duty. Okay, speaking. I can't transition like that. Okay, so we have our match. So Crazy took out WV Midnight 3-0. So we're gonna have Uber Cryonic versus Crazy Man. We're gonna have Scarecrow versus Cheetah, Cyborg versus Cheetah. Did they play already? Yeah, they played first round.
Yep.
And Crazy
they
beat him
sure
3-0.
did.
So
this is a run back.
So now he's all warmed up. He's got the tournament nerves are hopefully kind of flowing through his system.
Yeah, we're pretty deep into this. We're closer to the end of it than we were to the beginning, so...
We have 3 sets left. So we have this one. We have the winner of this against Go Optical. And then the winner of that against Space Jam. So, finished quite quickly, actually. I'm impressed. It was quite smooth. Quite smooth indeed.
Yeah, once we got going, it's been maintaining a good pace here.
So we have our players in the King of the Hill.
All right. So what's it gonna be? Cheetah, I'm guessing. Gonna be Cyborg again?
It worked for him the first time, so I don't see why he would switch.
Yeah, let's see what kind of adjustments he'll make. Or maybe not even pick Cheetah. Goes for the Starfire pick. Zoning War.
Interesting, okay. Now Crazy Man has to think. Is he going to go with Cyborg? Because I'm pretty sure...
And he's gonna try it.
Okay, he's going for it. I respect that.
Fighters approaching Gotham City.
Battle of the Zoners.
It's Somniac says, if my Shijiki is a hiding for a gun show, how am I so free? It's a blow up. My feelings.
Aww.
Okay,
that hurt my feelings. It wasn't even me.
Alright, so Uber Cryonic, I have not seen him play Starfire yet, so...
I've not either. Let's see what I imagine he's just going to try to prove that his zoning's better.
Well, so far he's doing a good job of it. Nice with punish.
Alright, looked like he was thinking about catching him on the way down, but he canceled into a projectile, so probably best that he didn't.
Interesting to see Crazy Man switch to using the Roomba trait this time. We haven't seen him use that yet.
Right, I think that's a good option. I mean, it kind of forces her into the air, but I don't think he really cares if he's got a wall of projectiles in front of him. Or who knows what he's got planned.
Okay, this is down to the wire here. They're gonna chip her out with projectiles. Oh, she's
Yeah.
gonna get the trait.
His projectile's mid, so she's got to block it if she's on the ground.
Yeah.
She can't go under it, so he'll get chip off of it, which is meter end chip, of course.
I'd like to see him, Uber Chronic using the Stardust a little bit more.
Ah, stuffs his wake up with a meaty,
Speaking of hurt feelings, man.
but but loses his corner. Ah, completely whiffs a back three right in front of his face.
This is down to the wire right now. Both have almost exact amounts of health.
Like Uber Chronic's trying to regain that space.
Oh, big whiff on the command
throw.
grab, but
Yeah.
no punish there by Crazy Man.
He wasn't ready for it.
And throwing the Roomba out.
Oh, there's the
Double
meter
back
back
three.
three. Catches his toes. Keeps him unclashable.
Oh,
There it
Uber
is.
Chronic just barely squeaking it out with 95 health.
Yeah, it wasn't
up
going to take
1-0.
much more. And just the projectile into trait. Shot on the way down. Nothing he could do about it. That was close, though. Look at that life bar.
Yep. So what does Crazy do here? He's gonna switch? I thought that he was...
Starfire.
Are they gonna do the mirror? Oh, they're gonna do the mirror.
Oh boy. I can't decide if this is hype or not.
I was just gonna say.
I mean,
Is this what
it's
it's come to?
Starfire. Right.
I'm sure the chat is losing their mind right now.
I'm looking. I'm looking for mind losing. Ah. No, jump 3 on knockdown.
There's the, that's what you have to do after the meter burn, after the meter burn trait, you get the Stardust for free. Nice back three.
Gets the conversion.
Big damage.
Alright, so Crazy's the green one.
So here's the scenario right now. So Crazy has opted for the counter pick, but Uber Chronic already has a game up on him. So even if Crazy wins this, he could switch to Cheetah, from which I understand this is not a terrible matchup for Cheetah. And
I don't think Starfire has enough recovery. I think Cheetah can find her way in between, you know. It's an obstacle course, but she can find her way in unscathed. For sure, so that's actually a really good point.
I do think that Crazy is looking like he has a little bit more Starfire knowledge, but I think Uber Chronic was just happy to get him off the Cyborg pick. Full meter for Uber.
And he'll still have one more chance to switch off of Cheetah if that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
The perks of taking the first game of a set.
Temerian charge, solve it over.
Starfire wins.
Starfire doesn't body Cheetah. Sorry to burst your bubble there, Sadler.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see Cheetah holding her own.
Cheetah has to work for it, but Starfire is very vulnerable in that matchup. It's a bad Stardust.
Vixen.
And you're eating a dive kick, full combo.
And there we go. And
On
no
your
doubt,
recovery.
no doubt Uber Chronic has played this matchup. No doubt he knows what he's
Fighters
doing. So.
approaching Atlantis.
Latino Heat is asking you if he should eat some pizza rolls right now, Dink. What do you think?
I'd say eat all the pizza rolls. Eat them all.
Well, he gets punished for trying to get rid of that interactable.
Okay, so Crazy Man with a back two. Oh, that... Uber Chronic
This is
didn't...
punish.
yeah, that was a bad punish.
See? Just like that.
Yeah, pick your spots, but you can, she can't get in. Oh, low profile is a back three.
Oh, drops the ender.
So Uber, Crazy Man got an early first lead, but Uber Chronic's kind of evened it up.
Crazy's got to be really careful about waking up against Cheetah. She does not. She only has iframes on one of her moves, and Cheetah can still stuff that. Some spacing.
Is her back 3+2?
No, her back three
as
is
well?
like minus. It's like it's minus, but not very minus. It's like -3 or something. I want to
okay.
say.
I was gonna say it didn't look plus, but
It's not plus, but she like leans way back. It moves her heart box back when she goes for her back three, so she can actually get away with from like some footsies, some big good pokes. All right, he's just doing all this trade, all these projectiles.
yeah. All right, Crazy Man going up two games. So now Uber Cryonic has lost his counter picking advantage.
Wins.
So is he gonna stick with Vixen? I think he's
We'll
going
see.
to.
He's got to find a way around the obstacle course. I mean, it is frustrating, but it's got to wait for it to wait. You know, make one mistake. Be ready to capitalize when that happens.
Vixen.
I feel like that's how a lot of zoning matchups go in this game, right? If you're getting zoned out, you just got to be ready once you touch them to, you know, spend a bar or two, like while you're at it,
Fighters approaching.
and then rinse
Green
and repeat.
So stuck with Vixen now. So if he does beat him, he can go back to Cyborg.
Begin.
We did 3-0-1 with earlier.
Oh, it just goes right in for the jump one, converts off of it, some corner carry.
Ooh, getting hit by that forward 3.
He drops the combo and ends up eating the wake up. All right, stuffed her back too.
This is looking all
Hard
over
knockdown?
right now. Wow. All right.
Yeah, if he can get her to stop waking up, then things are going to get more crazy, but he is definitely trying to play all of his options.
Yep.
Oh, not quite.
Ready there with the back 2.
It's the down two, but then drops it.
So, her lunge, does she have to choose where she's lunging before she does it? Or like, is it like,
When you release it, you choose the direction.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Well, you don't have to. She's got a regular one with no direction. Then you can choose close or far, like as you're releasing it.
Nice with the cross up, trying to go with the shenanigans. Keeping Starfire on her back. Crazy
He's got
Man's
the
side.
life lead. He's got 2 bars a meter. This could get ugly. End trait. Into the bounce cancel. All right, keeps it unflashable.
Okay,
I'd
there
like
you
to
go.
see him using his trait a lot more, Uber Cryonic, when he's got a chance to pull that out, keep it active for when he does get a stray hit. That can turn into a lot of damage. A little early on that pounce.
Oh, not quite.
Got him with the hair whip, but that was closer.
So Crazy
Fortunately,
Man.
it's not a first to 5, it's first to 3.
First to 3. Good adjustments there by Uber Cryonic in that last match, though.
Yeah.
Very well done. So now we were going to bring in Sir Optical. And he's going to play
To go against Crazy.
Man. Yeah. So Crazy can stay in the King of the Hill if he wants. Uber Cryonic can leave and just invite Optical. So of course Optical did take him out 3-1 earlier. So this is the run back.
Oh, it kicked me out. What's happening?
What?
Not of the King of the Hill, but of the invite. Oh, because these dudes are still in here.
Oh, I see.
Alright, Uber. Okay, he left. Sir
Optical.
So the prize winner, which major are you anticipating you're gonna end up paying for?
I have no idea, my friend.
You don't think that any has better odds than the other?
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's all I can say. I just don't know. There's a lot of things that I know, but that is not one of them.
And that's not one?
That's not
Oh
one.
yeah? That's a bummer.
I guess. I'm excited to see the run back here between Crazy and Optical.
I know.
I want to see if Crazy got some crazy sort of adaptation,
Crazy.
or maybe he wasn't quite warmed up in the first set or whatnot.
Black
But
Adam.
Yeah, Crazy's hungry right now.
Fighters approaching Atlantis.
We'll see what happens.
okay, sticking with
We're in the
Cyborg again.
final. This is losers finals.
Losers finals. Yep.
All right.
Optical getting him with the overheads, background bounce, big damage to start it off. Going with the ambiguous, but I'm pretty sure it almost always lands on the same side. I don't know if... Very aggressive, like just not letting him breathe at all.
Right. He's like making extensive use of that push block, but he's posting the space right over again.
Yep.
Oh, loses the trade with the interactable.
What a down two, holy smokes. And down
Another
two of his own.
down two. Battle the down twos. There it is
Down
again.
two battle, there you go. It's a good tool against Black Adam, because he does have like a lot of highs.
Comes in
so-
high, yeah. I love a good down two, especially if you think someone's coming in advancing at the same time. That hitbox goes far enough in front of you, like Enchantress style. You'll hit somebody on the bottom of the nose on their way in.
Yep. So Optical being very careful here not to let them clash, and that should be a game.
It's a game. Crazy didn't get the first life bar off of him, but he did seem to adjust there towards the end, so
Yeah.
Black Adam wins.
I anticipate a more even matchup this time.
So, does we see a character switch? Does he maybe go to Scarecrow? I think he did that last time, correct?
He did.
Black Adam.
No, he's going the mirror match.
He's
Oh my
done this
god, dog in the
twice
chat
now.
asking why this hasn't happened yet. There you are, sir.
Here it is. I didn't even know he played Black Adam. So, as far as I can tell, Optical is a
Fighters
Black
approaching
Adam main.
Fortress of Solitude.
Is Crazy's Black Adam? I've never seen him play Black Adam.
He's got the Black Adam Legendary. I think he used to be his main, or probably was his main earlier, and before... I think it was his first character.
Okay, so
I
Crazy's got the hood on.
Yeah, Crazy is our hooded Black Adam.
Of course, he can punish his own black magic with black magic.
That's right. They both have that one button combo. Alright. In the forward three. Trying to pressure himself.
Ooh, gets hit by the last hit there. That should have been a pretty good down two opportunity there for Crazy, but he didn't take it. That's
Nope.
something I haven't seen Optical do a whole lot this tournament is dive kick. Outside of combos.
That's true. I have seen him a few times. I remember mining a meter burn dive kick and converting off of it.
Right.
And an air-to-air meter burn dive kick. But yeah, not definitely does not abuse it like some other Black Adam players do. Alright, we got him in the corner, another down two.
Okay, the life bars are pretty even. Oh, now they're
Getting
not.
close. Got the side switch, yeah.
Crazy
That was a
is
smart
1 meter
flash.
here,
That
though.
was going to be a lot of damage.
Yep. This is 2 bars, Optical goes for none, so now that should bring him to... Oh wow, almost dead even as far as health goes. And just as I was saying, didn't see him use the dive kicks much. There it is. What the heck was that?
What is happening?
Okay, so now he clashes.
Alright.
You're a poor imitation.
Even on meter, I
Yet you
believe.
are not winning.
Yep, they both have one. What's he going to do? Oh, they both spend one.
And neither of them have their trait.
Sets the cooldown on the trait for both of them.
Oh, the down body,
Ah.
even though he traded.
Loses the trade. Didn't have the health to survive it.
Black Adam
Alright,
wins.
so Optical. 2-0. Crazy's gonna make something happen here. What is he gonna do, hater?
I don't know. I'm anticipating another character switch. No.
Oh, he's going back to do the mirror again. Okay. That's what he's committing to. He's got a 3-0 in the mirror.
I like his orbs, those little earth orbs.
Yeah, they look cool. I was just admiring those, actually.
Fighters approaching Red Sun Prison.
It's nice to take some time to admire your friend's balls every now and then, right?
I know. His hood is weird though. It's a little pointy, like he's a Disney witch or something.
Disney witch.
He's trying to give out poison apples and shit.
Alright, so far he has been Sir Optical at a little bit of a health deficit, not much. Neither player has really gotten a significant hit, and as I say that, Commentator's Curse.
Pushing him into the corner.
Almost 400 damage.
Wakes up into meaty plus frames.
Catches him with the overhead.
Oh, the jump something cross up.
That was tricky. Yeah, I've seen him do that a couple times in this event, but
I like setups like that because they also side switch, so they reverse your inputs.
oh, what a read on the dive kick, doing the neutral jump. No read on the air escape, however. Crazy taking the life lead here. Again, Optical just on point with his interrupts.
Right. He definitely knows when it's his turn, and he's taking it.
Okay, switches positions. Punishes again with black magic with black magic. Got him in the corner. Dive kick. This has been such a poking war when they get up close. It's crazy.
I think mirror matches are so weird. Just a character using their own tools against themselves.
Yeah. Oh, nice tech. That was clutch. Both players. Oh, there's the interrupt. But he let him flash. He does have more meter though.
Child could best use
He got, yeah, head out of the down one Palpatine hands.
1 bar piece. Oh, there's the trait though. Oh, oh no.
That was so close. He almost killed himself on the trait the first time. Back in.
I thought that he was going to get through the win button that time.
That was high stress.
But good
I'm
stuff.
stressed out watching that.
Yeah, me too. Good stuff to Crazy though, man, taking 3rd place. And we're going to have Optical versus Space Jam. Grand Finals, guys. Get hype.
Grand Finals.
Can Space Jam pull it out? Giggity.
Whoa. That's a personal question.
It's one way to do it anyways.
Is the answer different depending on who's asking, though?
So good. So Optical's just going to stay in here, so we'll just invite Space Jam in, and then...
Game invite sent.
See some Sub-Zero shenanigans. I know he was a little salty last week. I think he lost to a Firestorm, or was it Black Adam? I remember him saying in the chat something about, oh, you had to pick the best character in the game to beat me.
Oh, I did see that, yeah.
Yeah. So this week he's sitting in Grand Finals winners, so I'm sure he's feeling good about that.
Hero Killer Stain, he won last week, right?
He did.
So he's not participating this week because he already qualified for the finals.
Correct.
I was talking about him in the chat a little bit.
Yeah, so you'll see him in the Grand Finals. Probably be the weekend after EVO. Possibly the one after that.
Black Adam.
Alright, Black Adam Sub-Zero.
Okay.
Fighters approaching Fortress
In
of
there like
Solitude.
swimwear.
A lot of people argue this matchup is even.
Interesting. Well, Space Jam certainly didn't make it look that way last time they fought, but I don't know. It could be Optical's lack of Sub-Zero knowledge.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, again, Black Adam's Black Adam. Like, once he's knocked down, life's going to be rough, but I think he probably has more control for mid and full screen, obviously.
I think he was
But he's right up there in his
expecting
face.
a Back 3. Big damage here by Space Jam.
Alright, 436. On his way to the corner. See if he can make it there. No, it just lets him jump in.
Should be trying to down to him or something. Okay, so there's lots of space here for Optical to work with.
It's
That
gonna
could have been
be
a punish.
Oh, crosses him up with the jump 3, but gets his corner position back.
Space Jam taking the first health bar.
On his first health bar, and he's got him in the corner. Life's good.
Just hits him with a raw forward 3.
Not bad.
Optical's looking really lost here.
Grandmaster has no fear.
Gets the early clash out of him. Decides to spend the bar just to guarantee him not losing damage. Alright. The trait wins.
Trait wins. Okay, again, got him in the corner, air escape.
How's he gonna get out?
Ooh, just jumps his way out. Fair enough. Picks a spot, but no, the slide keeps him in.
Alright, yep, just jumps right out of those plus frames.
No fluffs given.
Tides are turned. Life is about evened out here.
Yeah.
He's actually taking the life lead. He's got Sub-Zero in the corner. This could get scary.
Oh, nice tech. That's a clash, but Space Jam doesn't have any meter. But Black Adam doesn't have his win button either. He just used it before
Nope.
the clash.
But now I need this chip. I'm thinking, all I need is like a lightning or a black magic.
Yeah, there it is, a lightning.
Something that tracks.
If Space Jam would have done one more jump there, he could have punished him for that. With Optical going up 1, he does have to reset the bracket.
Sub-Zero. Black Adam. Fighters approaching Metropolis.
Going to Metropolis. Isn't there a song about that?
Going to Metropolis?
I think it's actually California.
Don't.
Going to California. Going to live the life. But I
think you're making that up. That doesn't sound like a real song to me.
No, I just make a lot of shit up.
Right.
I'm not 100% sure what reality is, but anyways,
Oh.
what I am certain of is Black Adam versus Sub-Zero in the Metropolis bar. Nice down 2. Drops the conversion though.
So their first encounter, it's reminiscent of that. Those down 2s on his jump-ins.
Yep.
It's what... Didn't see much of that from Space Jam the first match.
Dominant.
Which is good.
By Optical there. Ooh, fakes him out.
Hits him with the raw 4-3. Storm's back in the corner. Oh, it doesn't hit confirm and goes. Yeah.
Oh, desperate slide.
Can you take the cold? I'll show you the wizard's power.
Desperate slide calls for desperate clashes. Both characters use 2 bars.
Space Jam has a lot of work to do here.
Yeah, this is looking way different from their first set.
He's more than a full health bar behind.
Okay. We saw that a lot in the first set. Optical kind of just running straight into clones.
Here's the full conversion. Goes for the low, but it's blocked.
Ship damage.
There we are.
Optical goes up 2-0.
Yeah, Optical had like a little bit of an epiphany or something. Like that was quite a quite the swing
Yeah.
from that first match.
Went from being kind of dominated to dominating. So I don't know what it is. He changed something, but he's I think he's being a little bit more patient than he was. He's definitely not running into as many clones as before.
Oh, we see a switch to Dark Side.
Interesting. I didn't know he played Dark Side. I wonder why this matchup.
Fighters approaching the
I know a lot of
Joker's
Dark Side
playground.
players complain about his lack of neutral, and Black Adams is very good, so...
Yes, have some lasers here. I predict lasers, lots of lasers.
Alright, lasers.
Lasers and little parademons.
But he has a second match before before a reset, so maybe he's just kind of trying to throw him off of the Sub-Zero train, get his mind off of Sub-Zero so he can pick up the next set.
That wouldn't be a bad move. Some next level mind games.
Yep, does have a set to lose, so
He's got some wiggle room.
Punishes air eye lasers. Okay, optical looking pretty dominant there. Got a lot of weight to do, but Darkseid does good damage, so of course it's all about the mix. Nobody blocks it. Just kneeing his way out.
Oh, he guesses wrong on the 50-50. Gets punished for it on block.
Oh, nice throw. Keeps him in the corner, very smart. I like that. Number 4-3 for plus frames, but can't really do a whole lot because he's kind of stubby. Yeah, this is all but over for Space Jam, I think. He needs a Christmas miracle, and it's just not going to happen.
No.
Resets the bracket 3-0.
What's it gonna do?
I think that Space Jam will probably go back to Sub-Zero. I'm thinking. So we've had 3 sets that were 3-1. And other than that, everything else has been 3-0.
Really?
Crazy. Yeah, just crazy. No 3-2s at all.
Black Adam.
Yeah, it's nuts. And we do see a return to Sub-Zero.
Yep, that's kind of what I figured. He's just kind of throwing Darkseid off just to give him something else to think about. The mind games.
Approaching Atlantis.
Someone's saying Space Jam, try Ermac.
Begin.
Alright.
So let's see here.
A lot of respect here.
Yeah,
and he
just
just goes
the stare down.
Alright, definitely being a lot more aggressive.
Coming right out of the gate. I think he got a little bit too crazy with the slides there.
Yeah. Okay,
nice
Sub-Zero is... Yeah, he is plus after that. Clone, you block a clone. Disrespect his plus frames, and now he finds himself in the corner for it.
Yeah. Okay, got himself out with the interactable. He's eaten a lot of forward 3s. Like just raw forward 3s.
I feel like, yeah, a lot of that comes from just waiting to down 2. So you're just ducking, you're waiting for a jump in or something.
Just like that.
Exactly, just like that, see?
Yeah.
So whiff that time, it's a...
Only ends one way. I will shatter you.
Can pay off, but it is definitely... is a option, but not your only one.
Yeah.
Goes for the cross-up jump too. He blocks the cross-up, but he's opened up by the string.
Ooh, again with the slide. It's too risky. Too risky.
It is risky. He was on his first health bar. He didn't have much, you know. It was a hard read, for sure. Kind of went for it since he only had like 100 health left.
I see the air escape here, I think. Yep.
Yep, and then punished him for it. We've seen this before, right? Deja vu. I feel like he does that a lot.
Okay, so he's got the clash, he's got the meter advantage, and he's going to push him in the corner if he wins a clash. Yeah, I definitely think it was smart for him to use the bar.
And there is a mind game in meter. If someone's got 2 bars of meter, like, you have to be thinking about the possibility of an air escape, especially if you've seen them do that before. And you risk dropping your conversion if they don't, but if you do, they just end up resetting the combo for you. So.
Optical slowly bringing this a little bit closer. Oh, but that's going to do it. Space Jam.
All right.
Taking the game. Saying, nope, this is supposed to be my event.
So we had the reset, and...
Game 1, just Space Jam.
All right.
Very nicely done.
Black Adam. Sub-Zero.
And I don't think we'll see a character switch from Optical. He's stayed with him the whole tournament, so.
Yep. Haven't seen him stray a single time, not on stream anyway.
Begin.
Okay. Ooh, whiff.
Oh.
No,
Oh.
not a great punish there, but got
He
some.
opened him up, but yeah. Didn't hit confirm in 2, so that's when he'd want to be doing the meter burn Frostbolt if he had the bar.
Right.
The Frostball is on hit. But he did the block string and that whiffs off the forward 2-2. So that sucks.
He whiffs the ice ball. Tries to down 2, but he was just a little bit too early.
He gets around it. Just letting Black Adam jump in. He's just trying to get space, walk backwards, and Black Adam is just trying to smother him on his way back.
Yep. Wow, the hitbox on that forward 3. And the convert, small one, but something.
Yeah. Didn't quite get an ender there, but...
Alright, Space Jam.
Yeah, you just drank a Red Bull after the reset. Ate a protein bar. We're back.
Red Bull gives you resets. Alright, Optical almost evens it out. Oh wow, recovers
Down
from
2.
the whiffed black magic and then gets it down 2.
Wow, opens him up, forces a clash. Good clash.
Yep.
That would have been death.
Yeah, using his 2 bars to get some health back.
No, I guess he didn't have any bar. Would have been death. He didn't have any bar, but that was about to get ugly.
Wow, I don't know what that was, but
Yeah, like clone freezes. Freezes in general can give some really weird.
see, there's been
effects.
a few times there where Space Jam could have just let Black Adam jump over his ice ball and dive kick his way into the clone and freeze himself.
Yeah.
But instead he's trying to go forward on it and gets hit by the dive kick, so.
It's true. There are still some adjustments that could be made for sure.
So we'll see what happens going in this next match. 1 game apiece after the reset.
This is good. It's close.
Tight, man.
We're even here.
Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero. Black Adam.
We are going to slaughter Swirl Batcave.
Batcave. So we got a background bounce. We got some gadget interactables.
Yeah, it could be fun for sub.
Begin.
Let's see. Ooh, he's a little tired of his shenanigans.
Yep.
Nice down 2. Into the small background bounce. I really dislike that background bounce.
Yeah, it's weird.
So weird. Punishes the down 2 with the throw. Interesting. Sub-Zero gets rid of the other tire.
Oh,
Nice
got a
convert.
second turn.
There we go.
Should be able to take him into the corner.
Air escape from Optical. He's been using them really smart. There's a push block.
Oh, goes for meter back 3.
I don't think he should have... Okay, well, it paid off for him, so what do I know? But I was going to say, I don't think he should have jumped himself into the corner there, but...
No, it's always dangerous. It's always like a risk, right? You could end up with a cool cross-up jump in, or you could end up putting yourself in the corner.
Yeah.
Either way, you're putting yourself in the corner.
Runs full screen and throws him, MKX style.
Yeah, Optical's being really respectful of his movement. He's not checking him a lot. I think he's afraid to get punished on a block Black Magic, but probably be checking his movement a lot more.
Yeah, I think so.
He's getting really overconfident.
I mean, I feel like the trade is in his favor for Black Magic, because especially at like 3/4 screen, because then Sub-Zero is just going to punish with a slide, right?
Right.
But at the same time, you are giving up your distance. So, again, down to the wire here. Space Jam made a read.
Oh, here we
Optical
go with
blows
the
all of
lightning.
his meter. Oh, he went for the throw, but it whiffed.
Yep. But he got him.
Black Adam wins.
Optical on his way to winning the event. He's gonna set
One game
himself as
away.
a top 2 seed for the finals.
Uh-oh. Impulse is in the Discord asking if the tournament already started. I think he's expecting a later time like last week.
Oh, I see.
Sub-Zero. Fighters approaching Gorilla City. Begin.
Okay, let's see what happens here.
Tournament point
Tournament point.
for Opti.
Ooh, blows through the clone.
Ah,
Tried to
this
do
is the
background
background
bounce.
bounce.
Stab, 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 stab. Doesn't burn the bar for the restand. Staggers the, was that 4-3-3? Clone on Wake Up is not working for him this time. The first set, it worked almost every time, and Optical seems to have really adapted to that.
If you can stay close enough, it won't even come out.
Yeah. Optical's kind of found that sweet spot.
Yeah. Ah, push blocks out of the
push
plus
blocks.
frames,
Yeah,
but he's got a lot of bar to spend. Alright, neutral jumps out of the plus frames.
Puts himself right into this. Is looking,
I'll show you the
looking good for Optical. We'll see here. No hit confirm there. There's the background bounce. Gets it this time.
Big damage. He's got trait. Alright, spends the bar. No clash. No way to stop this. He's got to eat it.
This is, oh, this is almost certainly over. 16,
Yep.
and there's the trait. Yep. He's trying to wait. He's gonna wait it out. And the black magic will do it. Optical is your winner.
Alright.
Black Adam
Resetting the
wins.
bracket and getting his run back. 6 games to 1?
6 games to 1.
That's crazy.
Rioed him to reset it. And then he took the first game of the reset, Space Jam did, and then he took the next 3. So definitely showing levels of consistency there, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got
for
little,
sure.
there's peaks and valleys. His little valleys are very short-lived, and he comes right back strong. And so it's good.
So yeah, that's it, guys. So congrats to our top 4 this week. So it's Sir Optical, Space Jam, Crazy Man, and Uber Cryonic. So you 4 will go into play in the top 8 finals. Yeah, in a couple weeks here. So
Exciting. That's super hype. It's almost all over. When's it going to start? Let's remind everybody. It's going to be after EVO.
yeah, I think it's going to be the weekend after Evo. So that'll be August 11th. I just have to double check and make sure that schedule works for everyone. So, but yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Hater, for commentating with me. I appreciate that.
My pleasure, my friend.
It's really fun. And yeah, we will see you guys in the next stream.